Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? My apologies for being late. It's my fault, and I don't have any excuse. I am just incapable of managing my time, apparently. How are you doing, guys? So yes, indeed, it's a UI time. UI time. We have to get through it. It's fine. I know no one cares. It's boring, but we have to get through it. So let's see. Hey, Pykor, how are you doing, sir? Not important, exactly. Who cares? Hey, Pykor, how are you doing, sir? Snicker, that's the case. Free loading screen. We always had a free loading screen. It's called widgets. So I, meanwhile, prepared the game UI database. If you are not familiar with it, it's a really good website that stores all different kinds of UIs. It's quite useful to get some sort of inspiration. So let's try to sort through it a little bit and get ourselves some nice style. I just need different music. What's Unreal transition map? You good. Have so much stuff to do. Well, that's good. That's really good. Better busy than bored, isn't it, though? Let me just put this on slightly lower volume. Okay, there we go. The new feature says, I don't know if I care. Why would I care about transition map? Yeah, but why would I need it? I don't need loading map. I have just one level, and rarely do you need more levels. Depends on the guide of the game, but on this one, everything is gonna happen under one level, so it's not quite needed. So let's see. We want gameplay and heart. We want all of them. And let's try to casual and puzzle. Maybe do we have a cozy category? User creation strategy stealth. Casual puzzle, I guess is the closest we can get. When you press play, it's gonna take some time. For bad PCs, you need transition map. No, I don't. Western Underworld. I can just slap there some widget that's gonna play. You know, of course I don't need this. Why would I? It's not about being hard, it's about being useless. I can just have there. I don't like Figma. I don't like Figma too much. I have worked with it a little bit, but I don't like it too much. It's just easier for me to do the whole project in widgets. It's not like I don't like Figma. That's a bit unfair. It's just that I rarely need it. It's just much faster for me to always do it in widgets directly. But honestly, if I can just slap a widget that's gonna start when the game starts, so why would I need a separate level for it? No, yeah, exactly. It's not quite needed. Transitions map tend to be not very needed. I mean, depends on the game, right? If your game is separated into a lot of different places, then it makes sense to have here different levels and switch between them. But if your game is mainly one level, one open world, you don't really need it. You have never seen that till now. What haven't you seen? Oh, just Abzu is jumping on us. That's not quite what I had in mind. What UI do we have in Journey? I don't quite want to rip it right away, but I want to see. We don't see many things yet. UI is huge engineering ecosystem. That's very true. That's very true. Excuse me, are we not gonna be searching? Maybe they don't have Journey in database? That's a bit weird. It's quite a popular game. Okay, we can look at Abzu 4. We just played it like last week, so we can use it for a reference. I searching transcript. I found one of your videos about it in 2021. Lol. Wait, like mine? I don't remember doing video about it. This is a bit too simplistic. I don't quite think that's what I wanna go for. Maybe under minimalist, it's gonna help us. Loading, opening levels, VMAP transition. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a video I did. I don't know. I don't remember most of the videos I made. Absolute Drift would be a good example. Kini free assets, yeah, I like them quite a bit, but why do you think they would be relevant right now? Like for UI? I'm just looking for inspiration right now, not quite for the elements themselves. I'm gonna probably just be good enough with simple text. This is just a database of all the different devices. Oh yeah, I remember how they did this. That was pretty cool. I don't quite think this is what would suit me, but it's pretty cool. Far Cry 6 type UI? How does Far Cry 6? But thank you for suggestion, Piotr, though. I have played Far Cry 3 after 1, 2, and 3. After that, I kind of gave up. Yeah, I was thinking about something very, very similar to this. Well, not quite. Let's look at our Google fonts. Let's see here. Start. Setting. Oh, it's not gonna keep the space correctly. That's annoying. Lost harmony start. It's gonna be good enough for a starting text. Let's go with this. It's amazing. Best Fox font. Or maybe this. This looks also like an amazing font. What do you think, guys? Sounds quite on point. Or maybe this one, also amazing. I would say we are starting to get some pretty strong contenders here. Maybe I know about the best one possibly. How do I find Comic Sans? Josephine Sans looks good. Wait, let's see. How do I, did they come out? There we go. So are you saying Comic Sans? Is that what you are suggesting? Not quite. Josephine Sans. That actually does look quite on point. No Comic Sans. Why? Comic Sans is the best font that we ever had. Why can't we use it? It looks so pretty. Haven't you know if higher texture resolution slow down lighting performance? It should. It probably should. Because you are. It depends. If you are baking the texture, then it's effectively baking it into the texture. So if you have higher resolution of the textures, the higher resolution it saves there, right? The more data. You should be able to set a custom resolution for your light map. So you may want to look into that. Rubik Burn, let's see. This one looks interesting though. Rubik Burn sounds actually familiar. I think I have heard. Oh, lovely. I don't think that's gonna be quite that, but I do like it. Let's see if we can search through some cool stuff. Classification display, I'm guessing. We can stop the searching now. No, wait. Okay, we need to just reset it apparently. Lost harmony start. The little one, I know that one. That may not be the thing. Yep. Sans Undertale, I think the light map resolution is what you are gonna get stuck on. Okay, so display. Honestly, even something simplistic like this, I don't think would be too bad. I think it could work. Lilita one, wasn't that that you suggested? Yeah, I thought so. I think it may not be too bad. This is a bit too abstract. Don't quite like that. But something. Let me just save it. I think that actually could be not too bad. It sounds funny, but it could actually work. No, not quite this one. Something that's shaky, moving around, but not crazy like this. I don't think it should be too structured. This is a bit too free, though. It still needs to be very readable. Okay, maybe. You always have to check the license on them. But most of the things that on the Google's fonts should be free to use. But we gotta check. Most of, they should be free. You should be always able to check the license. So if you like look at this, for example, you can check the license. The license font license under open font license. You can use them in your product press, print, or digital, commercial, or otherwise. Yeah, should be good. We can check it here, and you can use them in books, logos, websites, even make 3D objects with outline. No acknowledgement is required. So yep, this is pretty much completely free license. It should be, yeah. I have seen here something that wasn't perfectly free or perfectly clear, so I would always recommend checking the license for a specific font, but it should be. Style script, more readable, look at bad script. Okay, let me have a look. Back script doesn't seem to, maybe it's not available here on the surface. Clear filter and try it now. Oh, there we go. That may not be bad. Do we have it in wider? I think this is a bit too, if you could make it wider it would work, but this is a bit too thin for my taste. Something very close to this would be probably good. Let me see, you suggested a few of them, so let me check. It's gonna gaslight, that's nice. Not too bad. And mark script. Bit too heavy, I'm afraid. But those were good suggestions, thank you. This is getting closer to what I want. I think this could be... This is fairly close. Maybe do we have here similar suggestions? No. Not quite. I think this could be good. What do you think, guys? I'm not entirely sold on it, but I think it could work. On font space, I always found more stylized fonts, and it has a button for commercial use. What is a button? Like, you mean that it's gonna sort only the commercial use ones? Or maybe those is slightly cleaner? Nah, that's a bit too clean. Lostharmony, not quite. I think I would try this one. Can I adjust the continent? How does wait, what does continent mean for font? Oh, it was like a language? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I think the would put in. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this one. This could be interesting. We check the license. Open font license, that's good. Only 30 million people. Amazing. Let's try now. The difficult part is getting it into Unreal. Merienda, let me check. No. Doesn't show up again. More style. I'm not sure if I entirely want to go into more styles. That's food, apparently. I don't know what you're suggesting me here, Piotr, but this is probably not. Oh, now it's showing up. What's going on? Why didn't it show up before? It's probably a bit too stylized. I think that's a bit too heavily. No, maybe. Maybe, actually. Not sure. Let's try it. You know what? It's not gonna kill us to try it. Okay, now we actually have to put it inside the Unreal. So now the difficult part. I think like it's fairly easy to do it. If you wanna use it as a 3D text, then you are fucked. But if you just wanna add it there as a UI, it's usually pretty straightforward. So let's go. And we got UI messed up. So let me see. There we go. So oh, I have to export it first. That's annoying. Yeah, have you tried it as a 3D have it as a 3D text, so you can actually use it in the 3D text components, Nicker? That's a whole different thing. But I don't expect so. You usually don't do difficult stuff. Mali. I'm gonna check that one in a bit. Let me see. Oh, this could actually be quite interesting. Maybe capitalized? Oh, maybe. This is actually quite a good suggestion. Let me try this one as well. Well, thank you kindly for suggestions. It's done also all of them, but yes, medium. I was thinking about something like that. Yeah, medium 500. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's hope it works right away. Let's just try to apply it in the camera. Oof, so now for that I would have to actually know where I stored it, but I'm pretty sure I made it as part of a plugin directly. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we probably shouldn't change it here, but and it's not showing up because we have to create another asset. So let's see now. Oh wait, I should have created it automatically when I imported it, right? Damn. Did I just forget again? Right, let me import it. Should have read the error, should have read the info before I clicked it, not gonna lie. I have to create a new font asset. Oh, okay, I see. Yep, I should have done that. And which one am I missing? Miranda. You can see the main menu using license plate font. Which one is my license plate font? Procedural dev here. Well, hello there, sir. How are you doing? Okay, mayhap. You know what? I kind of like this. This is super. This is way more stylized than I expected. Let's just try. Let's slap it there and we're gonna see, okay? Manian. I don't know, man. What do you think, guys? Not quite the main, but I mean, I'm probably better if you put the font Kajusca, procedural dev. That sounds like something I should remember, and I don't. So if you would be so kind as to refresh my memory. You know what? It's not... I don't know, man. It feels like it's not quite it, but it's actually not too bad. And Jaffa, I'm trying to figure out to divide world to biomes either by Voronoi pattern or some derivation noise. Gotcha. More corporate, yeah, probably I agree. And do you need to generate it procedurally? Like, is it, I'm not sure if Voronoi is the greatest idea. Perlin may be better. It's still, it's looking good. You think so? You know what? We can change it at any point. So let's just try main menu with it. Okay, I'm gonna start with menu, and then we're gonna see from there. So, okay, we can also change it here. This is quite ugly. Not gonna lie. I think it kind of works, honestly. Either way, the Perlin noise depends. How exactly are you generating it? It's good, but I don't know how to menu. Yeah, I don't know either. That's the thing. So let's start with that. Do we have here even a player start? I don't think I needed to place it until now. No, I did not. That's funny. To see what's the better time or fun. Yeah, we will see. But let's first actually get here some menu. The Cage of Scap. Have you played with? We can start around here. Maybe so we see slightly more somewhere around here. Cage of Scap. Have you seen? Have you played with PCG volumes? Depends on what Perlin noise algorithm you mean. Perlin 22, blah 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 noise, and the other one. I mean normal one. I don't mean simplex. I mean the classic, not the simplex. With like a huge scale, that tends to be pretty good. But have you looked into PCG volumes? You may not even want to. You may not even want to implement anything like that. You may want to be better off just actually having different volumes in different parts of the map that are generating the assets. I don't know exactly what you're generating, but I would look into that. Main menu. There we go. This could be even made universal, honestly. So let's start canvas panel. Can slap here a vertical box, and on the vertical box we're gonna put some buttons. Inside the buttons we can put text. I'm even thinking it may be better to have a separate asset for the button. Separate widget. Well, maybe actually better. Well, let's first see it. We can tweak it later. I'm almost certain that's actually gonna be better. What do I? Choose radius. I'm wondering if I am actually probably just not gonna have this visible at all. Now, Figma is for losers. Yeah, I'm rather thinking actually about it's gonna be. Let's make a separate button for it. We can explode. That's gonna make more sense. Yeah, Sneaker, look at that. Timeout time. Oops, looks like something backfired. Just I'm using OpenSimpX to generate terrain for how it's height, and yet I'm looking into, but the PCG is probably not compatible with the plugin I use, real-time mesh component. It should be fine. It can generate, it can map on regular meshes. So I would, actually, you may be right. I would look into it at least. It's always worth considering, right? And if not, since you are using the real-time mesh component, I'm guessing that it's, yeah, in that case, you're gonna probably use some noise to select a specific points on the mesh, right? Yeah, I would definitely look into PCG though. That is pretty high probability that you're gonna find a way how to make it work, and that's gonna likely make it much easier for you. So I'm gonna slap this on everything. Gonna set all the visibility on everything to 0. Let me cook, guys, okay? This is gonna end up actually being good. Don't worry, eventually. I don't know when yet, though. We want our tint. I'm gonna always have it invisible. Now inside this, we're gonna put a text. How is it gonna map automatically? Does anyone know? It will not, right? Because, okay, but I think we should have a way how to do that. Wait, if we set this to fill, I always hate working with widgets exactly for this reason. Okay, we're gonna send, no. Okay, this will fail completely. And then, okay, if we set this to fill completely, is that gonna do the job? No. Wait, maybe? No. Yeah, but we still have to properly migrate it, yep. Of course, it's not setting itself correctly. I've fallen fond. Can speak. Pardon me. I've kind of fallen out of what's happening on stream. Could you please tell me what you're trying to do? Oh, but no worries at all, please. Yeah, feel free to ask. The only one who can ask here is Snicker, and he got already banned for today, so it's fine. It's just like it's basically a sport here. We are all betting who gets to how long can Snicker last. Okay, so we're working on UI. Pretty much, we're very close to demo. Hopefully early next month, if everything goes very well. Within next 2 weeks, week and a half, the demo will be done and playable on. I'm not sure if it will be quite playable on Steam yet, but it's gonna be done. So now I'm doing all the other things that are needed to be set up for the demo, like UI, main menu, some optimization, things like that. So today specifically, it's a main menu, so it means some start screen, playing the start playing the game, blah blah blah. All these small details. So we were picking up fonts and now just trying to make it work. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do just make sure. Wait, I think if I set this to fill, it should work correctly. Why does it not? Okay. Formatting is always confusing. Okay, set it to like 30. And now it's set correctly. And if I add here a new one, it's gonna mess it up, right? No, not too much. Okay. But why is it not centering the text correctly? Okay, if I set this on center, no. There should be something adjusting the alignment. what can I use other than a trigger zone? I don't even know what trigger zone is. If it's something with level blueprint, then just stop using it. How to make changeable image? You put that image and you change it. I get that's generally what's going on, but what are you trying to do at the moment on the UI that you have asked? Will it map out automatically? Oh, I was just working with the text here. I'm making a text as a separate widget, because that will, the main reason for that is because I'm gonna be able to do global changes for all the buttons without having to go into every single button and adjust it there. So that's kind of what I wanted. That's what I was kind of hoping to adjust, because ideally this text would automatically set itself based on the size of the scale itself, based on the size of the button, but it doesn't do it. I have to hard code it. And I do think there is a way how to do it. I just always tend to mess it up. So that's kind of was the idea. It's more for comfort for me as a developer than anything else. Put all the padding to 0. Loser. Look at that. Another timeout. Look, if I choose a character in fighting, like if you choose a character in fighting game, you make a texture, you add there a texture, and when you press, when you hover over the texture, you change the texture. There you go. Like a box collider overlap actor. Yeah, that's collision. That's not collider. That's collision. Sphere collision, I guess. You can have overlap events. You can have hit events, and you can have tracing. Yeah, any of those can serve your purpose. Maybe, yeah, I wanted to replace this with a size box. Scale box, not size box. Wait, what's the difference between size box and scale box? Okay, so scale this correctly, and it just does the exact same nonsense, right? Yeah. Okay, what if I do... Oh, wait, no, I've wrapped it. I did not want to do that. I wanted to... Not wrapped it, I wanted to replace it. Sneaker, but that actually is a good idea. But pivot and 0 should set it to the side now. I don't think that's what's causing the trouble here. There is a way to do it. I've done it. It was like 2 years ago. Yeah, I know there is a way to do it, but it's something stupid and annoying. I like that wolf steer in English. It's optimization, not optimization. Wait. On the other hand, by the way thing. Wait. I'm getting... Oh, wolfing steer in English. It's Yeah, I know you are right. You're right, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's try to replace it. I think we can replace it with a... overlay? No. Wrap box? No. You know what? Fuck it. I don't really care. I'm gonna just adjust it manually. It would be nice to have it, but honestly, I refuse to spend too much time on it right now. Let's just send... I'm gonna adjust the centering correctly later. Right now, I just wanna make sure that this is slightly wider. And... Oh, this centers it correctly now. Cool. Now this we have it. Oh, no, you refuse to acknowledge it, and I'm going to do now. Continue living. That's not the reaction I expected. I don't quite think I accomplished my goal here. Okay, can go with something like this, and I think we can keep it simple for now. Let's just let's just bind here a on click event, and inside here we're gonna do all the hover stuff. So text is a variable, and on pre-construct we're gonna set text. It's gonna be our button text. Set on default, and then We will want to bind here some events. But first of all, oh yeah, we want some different. This is a button. And what we want is click on the button. Who does that? Who does what? This? What are they talking about? This one I can ban you there as well. Don't risk it. Oh, I don't know why it happened, but Unreal stopped making it default a variable. Bit weird. So we can do it on hover. No, that's on release. We want on hover. Oh, we want on clicked and on hover. There we go. Making it a variable, because how else am I gonna set it in other widgets? That would not be much of a universal button if I can set the text it does, right? So on clicked, we are gonna just dispatch it. So I'm gonna play some animation and all that shit, but right now we just dispatch it. So do we have event stop hovering, by the way? On hover, on unhover. There we go. Cool. It's just a management thing, Snicker. It's easier to have this as a separate object. Not unhovered. So yeah, okay. Let's do that. So we can do here a event dispatcher. This is gonna be on clicked, and we are gonna call it. Oh, I have to track. It's been a while since I used this. I'm gonna call it on clicked. We can maybe add here some additional things, but this is good enough for now. And now. Button. And what we're gonna do here is wait, what the hell? It clears it the moment I compile it. Well, that does not sound like a... That sounds a bit strange. Why doesn't it let me set it here? That was weird. By the way, if you want some funny thing to end the stream with, I have some absurd programming language that made me cry from laugh while reading. It's 10 minutes to read at the longest. Okay, sounds pretty fun. But I have stream like properly started, so I'm gonna be streaming for at least another hour. But if you're still gonna be here on the end, absolutely. Usually I have Fridays, days dedicated just to making content for YouTube and other platforms. So that's when that could be a good time. But if you're gonna be here towards the end today, feel free to, which is gonna be in like an hour and a half, I guess. And we can have a look at it. Sounds fun. Okay, let's do some animation. This is gonna be on hover. And we wanna start with its color. Let's set it to about 0. No, wait, we should have here a render opacity, right? There we go. Wait, I first need to jump out of this. Let's say the default is gonna be about 0.5. Makes sense. And on hover, we're gonna grab ourselves a text. And over... we're gonna set its render opacity and its transform. I'm gonna go from 0.5 to 1 and transform to about 1.5 here. Oh, transform is gonna fuck it up. Gosh, I hate how it does this. No, it should be fine probably. Let's see it. And then it's gonna go to about 1 point. Do here some like quick animation trick. It's gonna go to about 1.4. Okay, should work. You have no background change to hit the hitbox. I have no clue what you are talking about. Okay, let's jump from here. And now we're gonna play this animation on hover. So play animation. And we're gonna play it in reverse when we unhover. Hey, in reverse. I guess I can just copy it honestly faster. Same as the button to be the same as the text size. I still don't know what you're talking about. This is gonna be reverse. Alright. Got it here. So let's just add it here on the beginning, shall we? When all this is set up, what we will want to do is to create the widget. This is gonna be a main. Wait, how did I call it? To be frank, I would add to one thing I would add to my procedural game. I've heard that the pure procedural stuff will take me at least a month, yet I figured a train generation less than a week. I don't know why. Wait, who told you that it will take at least a month? No, it was a conversation so far. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know if I would. I have no clue how long it would take. I would need to know way more about your skill to kind of judge that. And even that, I think, is somewhat subjective. But yeah, I remember we talked about that the most time you are gonna actually spend iterating rather than anything else. To viewport, and we're gonna set input mode UI only. We can set the focus widget, doesn't matter, but still. And get here a player controller. Wait, why can't I? Bit too slow. But other than that, seems decent enough. What do you think, guys? Not, I don't mean this start, but it's not quite solid yet. I don't like the. It should be. I think it should be brighter. But I like the idea. A bit too slow, a bit too big. Expander for yeah. I agree. I was just testing the hover thing first, but yes, good points. Definitely good points. So let's fix that. Gonna start by fixing this. Look at that, guys. I am exploiting you for labor. That's so much fun. I'm starting to understand why companies do that. Aesthetically seems fine. Only thing I would add is the black outline to the text visibility. I was thinking about that. Let me see if I can animate it, because this could be actually pretty good as animated aspect. And maybe increase the font size here slightly. Add shadows, maybe. May not be a bad idea. But let me see if I can add here a meta outline setting. There was just font material, maybe. Wait, color and opacity. No, it doesn't look like it. Definitely too slow though. I think we should completely end in about 0.25. So in that case, we gotta move to something like this. And then we can speed this up. Maybe slightly too fast, but we can just tweak it with the setting there. Add black symmetra when you figure maker makers basically made the community to do the heavy lifting, improve with VS Code via add-ons for true. I mean that's why we add modes to games, right? Community is gonna fix it. Look at that. The whole Bethesda strategy. Black semi-transparent boxes background. I was thinking about it. Maybe. I was rather thinking to have the starter screen somewhere to like start the game somewhere where it's gonna be dark. So like imagine that the character is like starting here, where the left part is naturally covered by some object. That seems slightly better to me. Maybe here even. We can do like something like this, right? So imagine that the game starts here. I'll put here a player start. I see your point, it's definitely needed, but I think we can do it naturally with a object rather than having here a forcing it to exist. Let's try it here. We can also tell it that the game should start while the bird is I'm still in the animation. Yeah. While the bird is sitting. Sitting. Oh wait, no, this is gonna be a hell to change. I was stupid when I did this, and I'm stupid when I'm changing it now. Maybe I can actually just hard code it here. Will you have menu? Probably in this level. It doesn't seem like it needs separate level because it's gonna load right in here. I'm gonna just put there some start screen like loading, but it doesn't really need separate level. I doubt it will be needed. Let's simulate. Yeah, so this is switching a movement mode. And wait, is this my function? Wait, and in this case, is this? No, this is not my function. This is my function. Oh, I did not display a mouse cursor. I always forget that's a separate setting. Somewhat confusing to me. We can change that preview to a full screen. That's a good point. We should probably test it. Change it to 1.1. Change 1 watt to 111. Door 1.4 is too big. I don't know. I like it bigger. I think it can go bigger. Maybe 1.4 is too big, but I like it. We shall see. Let's set it to full HD. Sneaker, I'm gonna ban you. Okay. This is slightly too big though, I do agree with you. Hey, what you doing, you two? The Shiba was just bothering the other dog again. It's also a good start position actually, because it's gonna let us kind of nicely hide the bird. Just gonna have to figure out a way how to start on that chair, maybe. Maybe actually just here, because it's gonna like have the birds flying around. And the buttons are gonna be naturally hidden. We can put here another object. Maybe get him to sit slightly higher, like on the chair here, for example. I mean, that could actually work pretty nicely. Oh, amazing pivot placing. That's what we like. Did have correct collisions at least? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected to be a problem. So that makes kind of sense. It's fine, that thing can be scripted properly, but I'm just testing the... Okay. Great, you can hide this with even better thing, move it a little bit more to the center. I think this could work, I like it. No, I refuse, level sequence is not a thing, that we don't use that here. Level sequence is almost as bad as level blueprint. It makes the code chaotic and unusable. Well, unusable potentially, but mainly unreadable. Should be ashamed for using that. It's like no one wants to go through one huge blueprint to find out what the hell was something written there. Just keep it nice and separate. And do maybe even more. Alright, let's open the simple buttons. Oh, and when you press play, you enable input again and remove widget. Yeah, I mean, of course. So, scaling. Oh, I did not change the scaling. That's the issue here. Okay, it should be already very visible on this part. So, let's say we're gonna end in about 1.35. Why doesn't it let me rewrite it now? So here it's gonna go to about 40. A bit too little. Something like this could be good. Yeah, I don't think it's a smart idea to use it for cinematics either. Moving camera in memory, you can script it from the widget. You just script it from the widget. Slightly slow. That's like 0.9. Oh, I understand. I made two spheres for both of the hands instead of putting it in the VR pawn, so I made it separate from the pawn. That's potentially a good idea. Depends what you are doing. Oh, really? How did that happen, Sneaker? Oh, this is kind of nice. Okay. Is that just one setting? I hate how... Wait, is it? Isn't it a difference between British and American spelling? Oh, of course it's not. You're wrong. Okay, so this is gonna be start button. I put the event tick of each sphere of the same location, rotation of the sphere. Yusuf, I have no clue what you are saying. Wishlist button. Setting button. Pop and process and so show anyone. Yeah, that sounds a bad idea. Quit button. Oh wait, why don't I have here the... Oh, does it have to be a variable as well to show? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Gonna have here a start, and the only thing the start is gonna do is to blend this out. Right now, it's gonna eventually start the tutorial, but right now we can just blend it out. Blend out menu. We can just get here a render opacity on this, and from 1 we can slowly blend into 0. Makes sense. And in the graph, we're gonna just blend it out. So we are gonna here play animation. And after we play the animation, so after 1 second, we can remove this from parent. Why would I need? I don't think the bird is gonna need any widgets actually. What do we do here? I'm gonna do the exact opposite, so that needs a... Yeah, I don't need any widgets in the player. Yep, that was very consciously made, so I don't need any. We need player controller. And that player controller is gonna set input to game. Hide mouse cursor. And after we do all that, we can remove this from parent. That's on our start. And quit. Oh, that's such a nice cue. I can do here a... I can do here a another wish list. But wishlist is gonna be separate menu later after I integrate Steam SDK, so I can do it now. I can just quit the game now. Wishlist and settings we actually don't care about right now. All right, let's see it. Yeah, I thought so. I expected this is gonna mess it up. That's fine. This is to be expected. I'm gonna keep it in the fly mode for now. We're gonna have it properly land and all that later, but let's not mess with it right now. I could maybe set it to... Actually check for it. Set movement mode, link. No, don't worry about it. Let's not worry about it too much. Wait, why is it in the... What the fuck? Why? I have made so many mistakes making this flight movement. I would have done it so completely differently. But that's to be expected, I guess. Okay. Quit button does quit indeed. That works. Great. Okay, cool. Made the most important feature, exactly. Oh, god damn it. Stop hitting things. Goddamn bird. I made a quit button. That's nice of you, Sneaker. Let's play the race. Actually, I really like that race. I might hear more functions and features like that. I was talking about the bird movement. Yeah. Suppose I managed to mess up the most important feature, if that's what you're talking about. No, flying works really great. It's more like it would be really good to just take the whole thing and refactor it, but it's probably not worth it. But who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe I should do that. It's not gonna be crazy amount of work. It's just annoying work. We'll see. Maybe not before the demo by any means, but maybe. Maybe it's something that's worthwhile doing. Depends. I'm not entirely sure how much more time I will spend on it to making it the full game, so we shall see. Because I don't know how much is the movement gonna change. Probably will, so in that case it may be worthwhile fixing that. No one sees the behind except on the live stream. Except on the live stream, except all the people on the live stream, that's true. But it might get me late. Yeah, that's the thing. It may start slow. It may accumulate to a technical depth so big that it's just not worth it, right? Okay. Okay. Got here all these fonts. So what do we need next? We need probably these settings. We can do a starter screen while we are at it. Let me get a logo. And I'm thinking how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, let's just do a let's do a starter screen. Starter screen as in a screen that's gonna show up on the end. Oh, on the start, not quite on the end, I'm afraid. I'm just looking here through the files. I may have even actually downloaded it recently just to make something, so let me check. Oh yeah, we have it here. There we go. By the way, if you think that the Jedi get up, Jesus, Oof! What was that? I pronounced it as Gerald. What the hell? I should be shot. Shot on spot. God damn it. What am I? American? To mispronounce things? Okay. Get out. Reading, copy paste. That was another level of crazy. That funny programming language is another level. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I think we can do this directly in the widget. So let's just get here probably another canvas panel. I made a logo using AI, not quite, not at all. It was actually hand painted by a really good artist. It's very quite nicely fitting logo company. We're gonna send it. By the way, guys, I have it by the way. Just so you know, what I'm drinking from the whole time is literally that. I do have it. Just to be clear, okay? Not quite for sale yet, but we're gonna have shit like that eventually. So, pretty cool. Actually, I am drinking from a thermos with a proper logo here. It's been around for a while. Just letting you know, it's not joke. I'm not. This has been actually painted by a very good artist, hand painted completely, way before all this AI stuff was were available. Actually, this is like a face of it. I am very proud of that. Not gonna lie, it's amazing. Why wouldn't I be? Okay. Wait, do you want it fully? Do, do, do. 0.4, 0.5, what you talking about? 0.6, I have no clue what you're talking about right now. Background, and this shall be a logo. I would have linked you the artist, but I sadly don't have a contact now. But he's been amazing artist. Okay. Okay, so priority is 5, and this should be 4. So, oh yo yo, we are messed up our color and opacity. There we go. Not quite what I wanted. So, let me center it. Not quite what I wanted once again. The opposite. No, I want it full. This is a black screen. It's gonna like start and start and end there. 3 times 3. This should be 3 times 3 though. Why is it not square? It should be a square. Let me fix it so it's a square. Yep, exactly. It's a splash screen. Like 16. There we go. Or maybe go slightly more. Gotta wait. For my games, I did when you press any key, it fades. I'm probably gonna do something like that. No, it's PNG, but it's super high resolution. I have it as PSD somewhere, I think, as well. So, like, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be ever in a situation where this is not good enough. And honestly, there are some really good upscale tools that are gonna let you work with it. This is really high resolution. This could be printed or anything, like probably billboard. It's like super high PNG with really good DPIs. I can use the other one, but calculate it. Yeah, I know, but who cares? Okay. Let's do proper alignment here. And we are gonna scale out. It's unnecessarily big, but hey, it deserves to be big, eh? Okay, good enough. Can do slightly even smaller, I would argue. So we're gonna start with this. Whole thing should have higher Z content. It can be like 5. 4, 5 makes sense. It would look good from the scale 2 to 1 or so that if you open it. Go slowly down. Like scale up and down? I was rather thinking of just blending it. I think the blending is gonna look good enough. So this is blend out, so we won't blend in. This is the last question ever. I seriously doubt that, but sure. How do I fix the... It's simple. Just fix the code that's broken. Blend in menu. And we're gonna start by actually having our logo on a render opacity 0. And then for some time, nothing. Wait, what the fuck? I wanna blend this. So for some time, nothing. Then we're gonna get our source render opacity. Let's say blend it in for... Wait. No, it should be 0 until about 0.25. Then we blend it in. And then we keep it in. Then we blend it out. Slightly too fast. 24.75, so we keep it longer. We keep it until... I can keep it 1 second, then we end it on 250, and you actually were right, Snicker. It's gonna end up being 3 seconds. Quite interesting. Okay, I will. Amazing. Yeah, you actually are quite right. Just throw away all your dreams because he won't help you, pretty much. It's like, that is quite... I don't quite know what you expect there, but I'm afraid there is effectively nothing I can do. This is gonna be on 1. And then this is gonna be on 0 here. Not quite 0, is it? Or is it? Oh, doesn't look like it. And we can work with the opacity, so I can just play it and do it there. So. We should have a visibility. So by default, this shall be visible. All the way until, wait. Until here. And then on the end, we are gonna set it to hidden call. Wait, which one is which? Not visible and takes up no space in layout. Non-hit testable. Obviously not visible but occupies. No, collapsed it. 3 seconds is the sweet spot. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Wait, why are we not visible here? Oh, wait, it did not save this? Weird. Okay, here it should be visible. Then it should be hidden. Not hidden, the collapsed. Alright. Let's jump out to the animation. Do you remember, guys, when we did not have this setting and you would just forget to be in the animation and you know how it goes? Okay, show up animation. This is our blend in. We're gonna start by playing the animation. Do the split screen? Not yet, but we're gonna have a main menu music. It's just we're gonna have some adjustments. It's almost too fast, actually. Iconic super. Yes, actually. It's what you hear here. This is with a little bit of adjustment. This is gonna be main theme song, main theme music. Again, done amazingly by Alex. Let me see if I can share his link again. If you are guys looking for a sound producer, I suppose sound producer is a correct term there. I can only recommend. Working with him is an absolute pleasure. So let me see. I have to find a way how to share his work. Give me a sec. There we go. It's gotta have free sounds without animation. Wait, what do you mean free sounds without animation? I can just slow this down to about 0.5. And I think we can move that logo show up a little bit. Seconds. Yeah, now I doubled it, but you would be probably wrong then. So did you quit VR like forever? Yes, forever. I'm never ever gonna help with it. Never ever gonna work on VR again. It's horrible. No man, I'm just not super, like, even if I like, how do you expect me to work? Like, I don't know the code you wrote. I don't know what's wrong in your project. How do you expect me to help you? Like, how do you think that would ever work? Wait, what the? Oh, the start. It's not moving the start. That's weird. Okay, something like this. I like to see in this relationship only one is trying to make it work. That's literally what the VR developing VR games with on Meta headset is. Only one person, and that's the developers trying to make it work. Through that. Oh wait, no, this is stretched too much. Okay, let's try it now. Am I gonna be able to receive the input in here? No, but I have set UI to correct input now. That was actually pretty good timing. I liked it. It was pretty good. Maybe the logo showed up. No, actually, honestly, it was practically perfect. It's actually one thing that's really cool. You can't hear it, but let me actually show. Let you hear it, guys. If I play it now, you will be able to. You actually, like, the music, the game starts, and you hear birds around it. You should be hopefully able to. Yeah. Pretty cool, actually. Honestly, that's not a bad start. With like music slowly starting, I kinda like it. It needs the main theme in there, but honestly, that's not bad at all. Okay. So let's figure out this nonsense. We can do it just with a button that's covering everything, and if you press it, it's gonna skip the animation. Can we speed up the animation while it's running? You didn't care. Nah, you were supposed to paying attention. You can rewind. That's the benefit of YouTube. Oh wait, execute when power? No, that's not what we care. We care about consume input, maybe? No. Wait, maybe if we set a, but I don't want the the control to UI. I actually just want to make sure that it's working correctly. Yeah, it seems like it's fine. Oh, I was pressing it on the wrong part. Never mind. No, but it's fine. I don't think it should block anything. Okay. The bird thing is actually really nice. Yeah, right? It's completely unexpected. I just happened to put it in a place where birds are flying around. But actually, that sounds really cool. It's kind of a nice, unexpected bonus. Gonna imagine that with slowly starting main team. I think that could be really cool. Okay. So skipping. How are we gonna do that? Um. Can we once we have the animation playing, can we like change the speed? I could make the background opacity a bit smaller and add a huge background blur maybe. I kind of like that black. Imagine that it's starting from Windows, right? You start the game and press it, press the executable, and like I press the Steam game, and then it goes directly into black. I think that makes more sense. Playback. I don't think I can change playback speed in runtime. As it's just a few seconds, I think it's fine. Okay. So, what are we gonna do now then? What should we can do? We can do settings. We can, but first maybe let's fix up the camera complete. Let's finish up the camera widget. Before we do these settings. Playback speed. Yeah, but I don't think I can adjust it in runtime. Right? That's the actual issue there. It's not the yeah, so I can't quite do that. So once the animation is playing, I mean, I can blend the whole thing. I can have here like separate animation that does that, but I would have to do it through keyboard anyway. I can do it like with a huge button that's gonna in the play animation. What do you mean in the play animation? Hey, took a week break, just spending time with my family, and now coming back to scary C++. It's not that scary, come on, man. If you call it scary, it's gonna be hard to use. If you call it easy and something you can do, it's gonna be a breeze for you. Just think about it that way. Think about it as something super easy. I'm gonna be way more motivated. It's kind of like a mind thing that we do to ourselves. We're like, oh no, that thing is so scary. I can't do that. And meanwhile, if you think about it as something that's pretty easy, you are just like, yeah, it's easy. I can do that. It's gonna be like take some time, and I'm gonna have to get through it, but I'm gonna get through it. So don't worry about it. Just do it. Just do it. No matter whether it's hard or easy. Just do it. Okay, man. Yes, camera UI. So first, let's look at our. We had here some recommendation about Pokemon Snap before, so let's actually see. Play rate. I think I doubt that's actually adjustable. I think it literally may not be adjustable in runtime. No. There we go. New Pokemon Snap. It's not just Pokemon Snap, it's new Pokemon Snap. I may need to find it on YouTube. Give me a sec. Oh wait, there is some playthrough link directly. This is such a good website, by the way. I just wanna see how they do this snapping. I have already some idea how we can do that, but I don't wanna. I wanna see how other devs do that. Dude, really? I don't care. It's your problem. You smell like shit. Untick sensitive context and search set playback speed. Yeah, but that's for different play rate. That's not gonna give me a setting for that. It's probably not that important. Okay, so this is just a regular camera. Maybe aimed at something. Oh, it just does it. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. This is kind of shitty. By the way, guys, if you're curious what we are gonna play on Friday, no, Saturday, it's gonna be Pal World. It's time. We shall play it, and we are gonna. I'm curious. Everyone is talking about it. We gotta figure out what's cool about it. I have it on cloud, so we are gonna be able to try it. So let's see what I'm gonna get with camera. Actually, having it white may not be a horrible idea. That's a bit too complicated. We can do just once. We can just simplify to something as stupid as this. Like the crosshair? Yes, in the center I liked it, but it felt a bit too simple. I wanna do slightly more complicated than that. This is actually this is square. It may not be a horrible idea, but let's see. Not quite. What do you mean what? Also, we are cutting it in 4K. I was thinking about it, guys. What do you think is the ideal resolution to take it in? Is it gonna be 4K or 5 to 3? 5 to 4 to 3, 3 to 4, right? That may be actually a better idea. Let me see. Let's see. We can start by adjusting that. So there we go. So we need 3 to 4. How is the name called? What name? Yeah, so I can in Canva. Okay, we do just 400 times 600, so we can do well, let me just Google common photo resolution. It should be 4 to 3, right? No, that's not a photo. 6 versus... I think it should be 4 to 3. No, 3 to 4. Wait, I'm getting confused. What's the normal resolution for photos? It's not 1:1, right? Okay. It's for third frame, yeah. For third frame solution. Yeah, but what's the ratio? It's 4 to 3, right? 4 to 3. I goddamn knew it. 4 to 3. Come on, resolution. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Let's do 8 times 6. And we can set the same to the camera. That should be already the case, actually. Um, 43, there we go. I have to disable it on the start though, because I'm gonna get super frustrated if I'm gonna have to go through this every time. I could probably, but the thing is that this is gonna be sent over network on Discord from every single PC, so let's not overdo it. I can... Yeah, this is kinda what I was thinking. Are we not printing now? Of course not. Seems like it actually does not trigger the button when I am in the full screen mode. This is pretty strange. And I have to disable it because I'm gonna go crazy. The incredible feature that you go just casually added. I don't... Well, it's gonna be interesting, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be that... that incredible. We shall see. Yeah, I do think it just doesn't work. I think it's not gonna work in the build client. Okay, yep. Okay, this actually seems perfect. But I don't think the camera was previewing it correctly. Am I wrong in that? Is this correct? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna do something very professional, guys. Okay, this is 1 and 1.3. This is... I'm not necessarily joking. You learn how to paint like this. This is literally what you practice when you are painting. Except you do it with a pen. It's super easy. Again, this is gonna be part of a plugin. You are gonna be able to break it down. You're gonna have your hands on it probably pretty soon. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to release the plugin right after the demo. That's gonna be the main focus, guys. So okay, let's go back to Canva. But it sends it to Discord? Nah, that's separate thing. I can't share that. That's not part of my code. But that's easy. You just there is a bunch of plugins that lets you do that. You could have it rings that are easily turned on and off. I could maybe fit here something like this, actually. I like this. Could have here board. I could like switch between different frames. Let me see. It feels like it would be too disturbing if it was happening too much, but having something like this could be quite nice. Wait, are you asking where it sends it on Discord, like on which channel, or well, did I misunderstand the question? where it sends on the Discord. No one else except me has access to that channel right now. It's hidden. It's gonna be opened once the Discord goes out. Wait. Right here. There's a channel. You can see it. It's Lost Harmony shots. And it sends it all here. All these nice shots. This is when it wasn't working. This is the one we just took. It's a separate channel. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a separate channel because I think exactly you're right. If it was in Lost Harmony, it would end up being annoying. So it's gonna be a separate channel, and whenever you can just like mute the whole channel if you don't want to see that. Because I agree, I'm gonna mute it. I think I'm gonna listen to all you assholes sending stuff. Of course, it's gonna be muted. Okay, I think we can scale this vertical box down now a little bit. Oh, it's inside the scale box, I see. True face. I have never been hiding my true face. I was asshole from the start. I don't know why you are pretending like I wasn't. Okay, we can blend this out a little bit. Something like this. Then the scale box. Not this apparently. This scale. Dude, I hate that. Yes, amazing grabbing system. Okay. Can we just set it to not hitable? But is that gonna actually prevent me from clicking on it here? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna just move it down here. It feels like it's gonna be annoying if it's down here. What do you think, guys? What would be good placement? We can do it here on top director, but I don't think that's gonna be a brightest idea. Maybe let's see how it looks like. I'm not sure. So first of all, this is gonna blend. Wait, what's the opening? Oh, we have already opening like this. Okay, cool. So what we are gonna need is have here another page. I have seen your cute little background. What if set through? Oh, that was stop. Do I? Jesus, that's a long time ago. I don't even remember when I had it. There was like 2 computers back. Jesus, have you been watching some old tutorials? It's not fun making. It's not funny making fun of me being depressed. Render opacity by default 0. This shot. Life motto, suppose so. Maybe our frame. And our shot is we're gonna do just very quick. Pretty much blending in and out. So let's say We can go up to point. No, maybe. Oh wait, no. That's okay. That's too fast. That's too slow for a change. Okay, let's do to about 15, and then it's gonna. No, I think we can do even faster. And then it's gonna stay, and then we're gonna blend out. Excuse me, I'm pretty sure I said blend out. You are the second or third person that I've watched while under. Oh, really? Wow, that's what a honor. Okay, let's leave this for a little bit longer. But guys, we're not stressing here. Yeah, I think this is nice. Alright, let's just make sure. Well, actually, I don't care about hitability of any of this. The text is not really fitting. Yeah, but where would you put it? I don't quite disagree, but I mean font or the placement? Maybe, I suppose actually you are probably right. Having it more technical may be better. Let's put the roboto back. Oh wait, this which one did we want to do? You meant the fun. Yeah, I probably agree with you actually. Let's try this. Still not quite there, but probably better. So, okay. That animation, I want to have a custom event here. Take shot anim. I'm gonna play the animation. And we can also do. That's all. We're gonna have to have the whole stream just adding sound effects. That's gonna take a while. I don't think it's gonna be probably even longer than one stream. And we're gonna do it from here. This shall be take shot animation. Not even settings menu? What do you mean? Okay. I can scale it down a little bit. I would probably put that blur, that text on the left. I think we can do the blur only on the center. We can probably blend slightly more. I like the setting. Probably, yeah. What's the time? Yeah, probably. If I wanna stay on schedule with everything, I don't have much choice there, I'm afraid. Wait, what the fuck? This is not what I wanted to do. But honestly, the setting is not gonna have much. It's like literally choose preset, maybe resolution. I think we can probably scale it down only to the size of the frame. Images will appear when taking a screenshot. That may be surprisingly difficult to do. But it would be a good feature. Normally the text on the screen camera are on the right. That's probably a good point. Let's put them on the right. Hey Sergey, how are you doing, sir? I was just switching them around and thinking about a good placement for them, so any idea I am willing to accept and embrace. So let's scale this down to about 0.9. Okay, maybe a bit too much actually. Let's do 0.95. Wait. The images will appear when taking an FPS limit. Why would I need FPS limit? Like when the white thing appears for a screenshot, make the render opacity to 0. Like render opacity for this, for the frame? Actually, probably a good idea. Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm doing pretty well. Working on UI. The demo is coming. The deadlines are running on me from all sides. So I gotta do that. Okay, let's scale this down slightly. I think I have it on the wrong outcome point at this point, yeah. I actually want to take this shot and probably fit it to around here. So now we can put it on top, but something like this. Can use branch if it won't have a fancy. Wait. You can make using a branch. It won't have a fancy fade. Yeah. I think we can fancy fade it. Let's see. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it on top? I literally just rescaled it. Oh, is it still in the fucking animation? How did it not? What? Oh, it rescaled the. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I understand. I can probably do a fancy blend. Can do a take screenshot here. And from this time we can grab our frame and blend it out. Frame. So you can keep it on 1. No, then blend it out. I would maybe even move this part. First, we're gonna make this thing disappear. And then when it's appearing again, we can make it appear again. And here on top, here on the end. 0, and there we get it. There we go. Let's see what it looks like before we do anything else. Okay. Probably a bit better. I don't like that setting on the right though. That doesn't work very well. And the screen is also not fixing it quite correctly. Other than that, it's not too bad. So shot, we need to have slightly bigger. Okay, there we have adjustment. So -50 and -50. It's probably gonna need slightly more than that. I'll try another victory, I suppose. So it's a strange way to say it, but hey, Okay, it's a bit too much. But is this gonna mess it up on other resolutions? I don't think it should. As long as it's 69, it should be fine. Well, we're gonna find soon enough. Birthday. Ah, slightly too much. Oh, on the right, it's actually correct. And on the left, it's too much. Well, that's not centered at all. I think that cross in the center is way too big, though. I have to clean it up. So yeah, we wanted to grab the frame. Maybe it's not centered. Wait. Oh, wait. No, never mind. We want this. Okay, let's try to clean up the center. Clean up the frame. There we go. I'm almost thinking we can maybe replace it. What do you think? Do we want X or do we want something else? Ah, we can do crosshair. Crosshair is fine. And just scale it down. And maybe are there actually some outline? Or maybe not. You know what? This may be actually better without the outline. I think it's too big, but other than that, I would agree. It looks pretty good. Still slightly too big. Oh, it baked it already. Ooh. Yeah, probably agree with you. Alright, that's much better. That's pretty cool. You can now even make it slightly bigger, I would say. Oh, we got stuck? Oh no. Wait, how is the sides now? Now it's overarching again. I had my suspicion this is gonna be the case. This is not properly centered. Okay, so we're gonna change this thing, this shot, and put it center it correctly. Now, this is certainly incorrect, so we're gonna grab our alignment. Now, let's see what it looks like now. Teach me Godot. I just put a magic knowledge of Godot on you. You know Godot now. Go and prosper. Slightly bigger than this. So let's say. Okay, this one is straightforward, right? It should be just 1080 because we know that's 1080. This one though, I could probably actually calculate it correctly, but let's just guess it. Slightly less. Almost there. It just took like a million shots. Oh, it's always rewriting the older one actually. Oh, this one is good actually. Actually, surprisingly good. Okay, let's do. Yeah, wait, let's maybe increase the frame to about 0.5. And shots, we wanted 40. There we go. Pretty cool, eh? Okay, so what the hell are we gonna do with this text? We have to sort it here somehow. I think it's gonna... We can try to put it here, I guess. I think it's gonna mess it up. Yeah, this could work. Did you dirty? Who? The good guy? No, I put trying to... I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna work very... Actually, maybe if we recenter this... Well, maybe on something. Maybe onto something. Worth a try, eh? Well, if we put it down... Oh, wait. What the hell is this? How was this not centered? Oh, I did not send the text to center. This could actually work. What do you think, guys, if we center it correctly? And a bit upper than line. The upper than lines? Wait, what do you mean? Can probably, in that case, scale this up a bit. This shall be 0, and this shall be like 50. Maybe 45. I do think this text should be smaller. But maybe not this smaller. Oh, you meant this as upper lines, probably, right? No, I don't think this influences it. Adjust the whole, like scale to fit, section, no. Fill? No. Scale to fill. Okay, let's see it. This could actually work. Let's go. Not the setting. I mean, not great, but it works. What do you think, guys? It's not adjusting it quite correctly. But it's good how you did it. It is good how you did it. Okay. Alright, either way, it seems to work now. Let's rework that scaling. So if we set here a super long word, can't do that now. Centered symmetric, yeah, I agree. This actually looks quite nicely. I would say so. Sneaker here is actually quite a great idea. I can't take this one from him, even though I would love to. This was actually a good idea. See it now? It's gonna mess up the scaling. Slightly bigger, but other than that, looks good to me. Now we don't really need even the scale box for it, do we? Well, we have it, so it stays here. That is shall be about maybe like 50. That's probably too much. 45, and this shall be like 30. Wrong button, not yet. Jesus, what the hell? I completely forgot my shortcuts, dude. Never underestimate 2 weeks old web designer. I can respect that. Okay, honestly, I feel like this is pretty cool. Let's take some nice shot here. There is one thing. It's probably not gonna be possible quite from the start, but I can probably the text doesn't need to fade. The text is not gonna be on the photo. It's quite a bit low res though. I would agree with you there. Did you get the shade by using JSON? No, I just wrote it all in the material editor. Wasn't needed anything else. Yep, it's gonna completely ignore the text. It's taking the shot automatically. Let me see if it got correctly sent. And we do. Oh my god, it sent all of them. At least we know the sending works. And the last one it didn't send yet. I may have quit the game too fast. That's probably why I didn't send it. But all of the previous one it sent. Well, there we go, guys. There we have them. I'm gonna have to clear up the channel before it goes public. It's gonna be your Steam name and whatever. Okay, cool. I don't think it's that impressive. Honestly, the shader is pretty simple. It's gonna be all open source eventually, so you're gonna be able to dig into that sometime after Lost Harmony is released. Don't know when yet, but eventually. When it works, too good. Yeah, exactly. When it works, it doesn't work. God damn it. But you know what? I'm gonna send it there manually. This last shot was really nice. I really liked it. Let me send it there directly into the, and this time I'm gonna send it to Lost Harmony channel just for now. Just so I got it there. Either way, what I was thinking about, what we can potentially do, is to set up a system that would let you like take a shot from inside the game and then directly let you automatically like set up a system that will automatically let you print it on a poster, and that poster will be sent directly to your house for like, I don't know how much it would cost, but it wouldn't be too much. It would be very possible to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but it's just something I kind of I was thinking about would be pretty cool, or like print it on the Mac or something and send directly to you. It's fairly simple to set it up, so, and it wouldn't cost much. It would be probably cheaper than buying regular posters or regular Macs. So some people may be into that. We'll see. We're probably gonna do something like that for Patreons, and then we shall see. We shall see how it goes. When anything works, I suspect something fucks in the other part of the code. Yeah, probably. When something works greatly, that means something else has an opportunity to get fucked up. Very true. Okay, guys, I posted it on the Lost Harmony if you wanna seek it, if you wanna take it. You could also maybe set it that it directly will let you send it on the, like, share it on social media and stuff like that. That's a little bit more difficult than send it on Discord, because with Discord it's easy. I just have directly access to API, right? But with other socials it's a bit more difficult, because you need to actually get access to the account from which it should be posted. And I don't really want to set it with like a Twitter bot or anything like that. It's possible to do that, but I don't really want to do that, especially now when the API prices went crazy. It's probably not worth it. But okay, we got ourselves a pretty working camera. Let me maybe sync it. It's been a while. So this is gonna be our main menu. Main menu plus camera visuals. And then we can probably do a settings. And that's all it. Anything else we need for menu? Do we need pause menu? Yeah, I know, that's fine. Alright, are you gonna be so angry at me? Let me see. Is there some sensitive info that you shouldn't see? I don't think so. No, that's fine. I'm gonna have to tell it to stop using LSF. I'm gonna sync it later. It's fine. So we are gonna. Oh, let me actually see if I can do it quickly now, so I can sync it properly. It's because Unreal is Unreal's. I did not expect that Unreal's level files are gonna have like hundreds of megabytes, so it completely exhausted the LSF limit, which is so annoying. And I don't know why he did that. It should not have been done. How am I how am I not getting lost with all those stuff? What do you mean all those stuff? What is there to be lost in? Just like, if you honestly just get a proper Google Calendar and proper note-taking app and write everything down. That's your secret to not get lost. This is a chaos. What the fuck? In the game, like the features, it's all written down. It's all on Trello and all nicely synced, so I can access it at any point. Everything is nicely documented. All the schedule was planned months ago, so it's everything going according to plan. It's behind for a few weeks, but nothing too crazy. So it's going exactly as planned. You just spend some time properly planning, and when you finish planning, then there you have it. We can probably just make here a new widget for the logo. Not for the logo, for settings. And we're gonna probably just do here the exact same thing that we are doing here, won't we? Okay, so what settings do we actually need? It's gonna be here on the side. This one arguably could actually really use some background, but probably not. No, fuck. Okay. Like, honestly, I think the mistake number one is to try to remember what you are doing. Is to try to remember things. Like, write things down. If you have idea that's worth remembering, write it down. Don't at all rely on your memory. Yeah, resolution, that's a good idea. Let me open the... Jesus, I made tutorial about it and I forgot how to do it. Unreal Engine Scalability settings. Scalability reference. This is what we want. Probably. Can I suppose say what data do we collect? Nothing. It's fucking single player. Yeah, exactly. It's so simple, guys. I have to tell you this. What you have to do when you are releasing a game on Quest, you have to write a fucking privacy policy. And the fact that you are making a game means that well, when you are releasing the game, you don't have to actually collect any data, right? You don't want to do that. Why would you do that? So you don't do it. But the Meta does collect the data. They just don't want to take the responsibility. So in order to publish the game on MetaQuest store or even on Apple, you have to submit a privacy policy that some data are being collected. No, but it doesn't matter if you are not collecting data. You have to submit that you are collecting data. It's goddamn stupid. Yeah. I'll probably do just screen percentage. But yeah, resolution is probably the first, and then it's the quality first. It's probably easiest. And you are getting a fee out of that. Yeah, exactly. If you fuck up, then you are getting a fee out of it. It's so incredibly stupid. Who would willingly make? That's a good question. Someone who didn't do that yet and doesn't know how incredibly stupid that is. I don't know, man. It's very sad. It's really, really sad because there's a lot of devs who VR has huge potential. I would love to make VR game, but Meta is making it so incredibly difficult. Let me Q I button. Medium. I think it may just be the Epic collects the data when you package a game by abandoning some in-access stuff. Yeah, that's possible as well, but Epic doesn't ask you to write a private policy. Meta does, and it doesn't matter what engine you are using. Meta is gonna ask you to do that anyway. You can write your own custom engine, everything purely in code without using any other engine, and you still have to submit it. They are not gonna let you publish the game unless you write a privacy policy that says that you collect data. That is true though. I think Google Play does that too. I am not sure if Google Play forces you to do that as well. I don't remember. Mainly doing it to protect themselves more than anything else. It's not like they care too much. Okay, quality. I wanted resolution, right? So okay, let's just move this down. But it's not an option to say that you don't have that you are not collecting the data. You literally have to. A big collect data because I go to collect data to everyone that uses Unreal. I'm not sure if that's the case actually. Because you can use... no, I actually kind of doubt that's the case. Why would you think that's the case? Like, it depends also what kind of data do you mean. Because Unreal can work very easily offline. And Unreal has completely open source. If that was the case, everyone would know that. This is gonna be back. Maybe return. And this we probably don't need. You of course can do that, and there is an argument that you should collect some analytics data, but I'm not entirely sure if Epic does it without you doing anything. Without you like doing it by yourself. The order, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Slide draw. I'm just gonna do these. I'm probably gonna just create a widget every. You know what? Nah, this is stupid. This is too much of a blinking. We can have it as a blend out animation. Compass panel. From 1 to 0. No one needs to play on that high resolution. What are you talking about? No one cares. So an article once last year. Try to find it. That seems very strange to me. Fortnite maybe, but game released in Unreal, that seems unlikely. Yeah, like I said, no one important. We can set visibility. It's fine. Yeah, like I said, no one important actually has that setting. It's fine. If I set the hitability on these, come on. I think you don't really actually set it like that. You set the texture resolution. You don't set a direct resolution. You just set what the percentage of their monitor resolution does it render. That's much better way how to set the resolution than just hard coding it. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure if this visibility is gonna do what I want from it actually. So by default, it's on visible. And then we want to set it to collapsed probably. And the blend in is gonna be the exact opposite of it. Blend in animation. So that's gonna start on collapsed. And then, no, actually we can start on visible right away. And then we are gonna blend in. So we go from 0 to 1. There we go. So we can just start this by blending. So we start by blending this out. Play animation. We are gonna blend it in. Wait. No, we blend out on the construction as well. And then upload it to Edge. It will have options, settings options, automatic add. How would that work? Edge doesn't do anything with your code. How would that work? I don't even think it has its own SDK. They like don't really do that much for you. So I don't think that's gonna be the case. I mean, I can release the demo on, but it's just easier to release it for me on the Steam directly. And I have a itch page already, but it just links onto the Steam page. Quality blend in. Okay, this will be pretty fast. Make each page when you click download redirect you to Steam. Yeah, that's already the case. That's already set up. Already the case. Quality blend in. Play animation. I'm gonna actually just flip flop this. I'm even actually thinking, you know what? We're gonna do something else. Ahead of everyone, exactly. Already planned. do. Okay, let's just make sure that this works. I don't wanna do too much before testing. We just wanna make sure that this has default 0. Okay. So whenever I click on these settings, we are gonna create a widget. That widget is gonna be main menu. No, settings. And we basically, can we just add it as a child to the canvas panel? Or just add it, we can just add it to the viewport probably, right? We don't have to overcomplicate it. I can upscale it, no! Lord Hosix, hello there, sir, how are you doing? Just a bit too much on the nose. I think I just didn't have correctly set there the settings though. Okay. Working hard again, I see. I try to, certainly. What I do is, of course, not up to me though to judge, I'm afraid. I certainly do try. But I'm sure you're working hard too. So that's just the basic prerequisite. Okay, fine. It's gonna be 70. Unity experience of playtesting an engine. The display screen feels longer and longer. Yeah, I know, right? What you working on, Lord of Six? Anything you wanna update? Nice one. Thank you. I got this suggested here from the chat. The whole menu we did right now, and I would not have been able to pick it up so nicely. Not gonna lie. All the UI UX designers here in the chat were able to assist way better than I would have been. Not gonna lie. Why is it still so much on top? Oh, it's because of the... Huh. Okay. I think this is bigger than it seems, so that's messing it up. And now we can just move it properly. Let's just set the render opacity slightly less for to higher again. Something like this. And now we can move it back. Okay, it's gonna be slightly better. I'm working on a game I mentioned some time ago, PMM, PvP, PvE. Yep, I do remember. I remember. I was just rather asking for some, if you got some cool update you want to share. Actually, pay around the repertoire. I see that. I see the benefit of getting paid. That's not bad. I have heard. Book in this for this and next one too. Okay, well, that's it. Probably better busy than no. It's paid to the site. At least this is correct now, though. Better busy than bored, I would suppose. Well, think about all the money you are gonna get from it. Everything has its bright side, eh? Okay, so we got this set up. So let's actually set it to work. Planning on releasing it in beta in summer, so we'll share more when assets are in. Sounds great. Sounds great. Absolutely. Let us know. Let me know, and we can have a look at it on stream and see if people are interested. Absolutely. Could I use the money somehow? Exactly. Why would you make money if not to make more games? Okay. Now the stupid settings we need. Wait, so there is one thing I'm missing. This is never removed. I mean, it should be removed by garbage collector eventually, but let's be clear here. And remove from... Is it actually cleared if I don't remove it? I think it should be. Alright, resolution. We're gonna have to do something about the background. This is not quite there yet, but it's showing up. So okay, let's do the quality first. Engine scale is not real quality. This is what we want. There is a preset and I don't remember how to access it. Which removal is in the question? I was I was thinking if I have a widget that was added to the viewport, if I don't remove it from parent, if and it's not visible or just collapsed, if it's gonna be collected by garbage collector. I think not. I think you have to remove it from the parent, and then it's gonna be removed. Would be my guess. Set scalability quality. This is what we wanted. This should do the trick. Set scalability to level. I have just wait. We have a param that is just low or epic. Do we have nothing in between? Wait. Set from single quality relative to max. I think this should let me set it directly, right? Are you sure? Are you serious? Nothing else? Set overall. This is what we want. This is set overall scalability, and we want the user setting for that. It's been a while since I did this. Get game user setting, and this is lets us set a scalability. This should do the trick actually. I think the 5 is highest, 0 is lowest, if I remember correctly. I think you're right, not 100%. I'm also not 100%, but I think that's the case. Alex, hello there, sir. We were talking about you like an hour ago, so share your stuff again. Just talking about, and now we are starting with a main menu, so you can nicely see it here. Let me just make sure that this is correct. Wait. Okay. So this is gonna be 3 to... Oh, we should probably get it to 0. Yeah. So like 0, 1, and 2. We don't need cinematic settings. We don't need... Yeah. We have here 5 levels of them, so we're gonna keep 3. David, correct? Yeah. We can add there an option for epic later. But let's do it now. I was kind of thinking, call it performance and fidelity mode. Wait, Alex, I wanted to share this with you. Let me just stop the music. We accidentally managed to get a starting position here, which somehow ends up having a bunch of bird sounds while we are starting the game, which actually sounds really, really cool. So I was thinking about having this with a main team slowly start to kick in. Like a start. Yeah, you switch the executable, it starts running, and you can start hearing the pigeons and the birds. And it kind of actually ends up being pretty cool. We are not gonna start as a bird down here. We're gonna be landed and all that. But right now we're gonna start here kicking, the main team kicking in. I think that could be pretty cool. Do you think? Let's see if this works. I think it should be probably the other way around, right? High to low to high. Is it probably working? Accidentally AA calling. That's pretty accurate, honestly. I don't think this is doing anything though. Am I blind or is it not doing anything? Wait, I think there was some nonsense like you have to... I'll just mute this. You have to apply the setting. Yeah, I think that was we need to do this. Maybe slow moving camera for menu to focus on the bird. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure yet. Move this up. I think we may need to actually apply the setting. Let's maybe actually add here the other qualities as well. While we are at it, why should we force people not to have high quality, eh? Let's switch this to a vertical box instead of horizontal. Well, this amazing switch. Great job, Unreal. You did exactly what I wanted from you. Let's set it to fill it. And now we can do this. And now probably structuring up to down makes a bit more sense here. So we're gonna have here a low, medium, high, and let's put that epic. I'm rather thinking about the start to be when the bird is actually landed down, sitting, for example, down here, and then when you click on the start, the tutorial is you are gonna slowly start having a tutorial, like different texts are gonna point at you. It's gonna navigate you to do things just slowly to get you in how to play the game, and then it's gonna let you do whatever you want. It's gonna be like light, maybe first few minutes, because I don't wanna just kill, I don't wanna kill anyone ideally, but I don't wanna just throw players in there. We kind of need to smooth them in to get used to the game, but not too much. Just like lightly. Getting them to look around, and then they do whatever they want. UI is such a pain in the ass. I agree with you. Finally, someone who agrees with me. I'm also like, hey, UI, I just want to have it done so I can get into the game. But the whole chat here was protesting the whole time that the UI is the most important thing, and everyone cares about it. I don't know what the hell are you guys talking about. Okay. Do you think it's better to default to high settings to make the project look good, or lower setting to make sure more people run it? There should be actually some system that lets you set it automatically. Detect? No. I think there should be a settings that let you automatically, I don't remember exactly, you may wanna like find it around, but there should be a setting that lets you figure out what kind of what hardware is the game running on and set it automatically. So that's probably the best, would be my guess. But like I don't know how most people do that actually, because my very intuitive reaction is just to like dig in and start changing things. I do that before I start playing any game. So but I don't know if most people do that. I actually have no idea. Okay. I think it should be here, I think. Wait. Automatic, wait, no, get scalability, I don't know. But I am pretty sure there should be a setting that lets you figure out the hardware, so that's probably the optimal way how to do it. Most people don't. Yeah, I also would probably agree that most people don't. Would be my intuitive answer, but I genuinely do not know. And I switched them around. This is supposed to be... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna switch them here. What a lazy solution. Only time they visit the settings if the lock is obvious. I guess. I would believe that. It's just very different than how I played. But I would fully believe that that is the case. As long as you are. True. True enough. As long as people are happy and playing the games, then what's the trouble, right? Alright, I can maybe scale this slightly more. Just try to center this. No, it's this one, right? Yeah. Oh, never mind, it was not. Okay, Jesus, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna zero it. Nah, that's way too much. 650. Okay, now we need our epic settings. And this lets us set this to 3. I hope this is how you set it up, I think. Oh, and I see I missed that your game is whole UI and whole... I can see that. I can imagine that. I think, to be fair, one thing that I do think that it's purely UI game is really good practice if you are making a multiplayer game. Like if you have never made a multiplayer game, practicing it by making a completely UI game like Hearthstone or stuff like that is probably the best way how to go about it. Oh, it's showed up right from the start, but it's fine. Amazing. Looks like shit. Just a medium between low and medium. Look at that difference. Let's check the actual let's check the actual FPS. I don't want my game to look like shit. That's not nice. I'm not happy about this. I think I may have it clamped to 120 though. It was my goal on point, dude. Yeah, I would believe that. I think that's probably the best way how to learn UI. How to learn UI as well, I guess, but mainly multiplayer, because you are not messing with any of the nonsense. And I have it locked to about 90. Okay. It's not gonna let us go higher because it's locked. I don't think I can play it on Epic. Oh, I can apparently. This is a bit difficult to see, of course. We're gonna need to find a way to properly have here a background, but that's for another day. You can even see the difference in light here. Yeah, look at that. So cool. Between Epic and High, I have much harder time seeing a difference. Like, sure, I can see it a little bit here, like a noising or whatnot, but between like medium and high and medium and low, that is for sure as help some proper results. Like, low just doesn't do shadows. It's like, shadows, not here, guys. Okay, let's keep it on epic. I want the games to look good. Boom! There we go. Can eat around now. Cool. So we need resolution. And with that, that's pretty much it. So first of all, do we just set it here? Screen resolution, there we go. It's gonna be a indirector, yeah. Okay. Do we have presets here? There is a blur UI element, can be good. Maybe. I thought about it, but I really like this idea of the bird being like standing here and just seeing it. So you start the game, and the bird is already like sitting here and basically waiting, already playing the idle animation. You just can't control it. And then when you play the game, it just blends in, and you see the same thing you have seen the whole time. I really like that idea. It's like a quick intro. So basically, right from the start, it's very smooth. Nothing gets in your way, and you just play. So I'm rather thinking about when you start the game. I can change it. Like, let's say you start the game somewhere here when, or maybe like I can try to use a little bit better example. Like, let's say you start the game here where it's much darker. This would be probably a pretty good example. If it's not gonna mess up the camera position. Just add the border with opacity. I don't know if that's the case. But see, if I do something like this, I am actually playing it on something that has darker background, and I can build a world like that. Then it goes much better. Then it blends in much better, and you can like really see really well. I could start like somewhere here, for example. So I'm rather thinking about trying to solve it environmentally. Just actually having here a darker environment that solves it. Or maybe just playing with post-processing, honestly. And then blends out of it. Kind of like Skyrim style. But when you left the cave, it's kind of what happened there. Maybe, we shall see. We shall see. I don't quite want to do UI elements until necessarily. Unless necessarily. And we're gonna have to have here the UI, yes. So scroll. No. Quick question for Fansi and everyone in the chat. If you were making a procedure-generated chunk-based game or divided into partition checks that come up, would you rather have the chunks? I think I'm missing the rest of the question. But will open menu surely. I don't know if I'm gonna have pause menu. Pause menu is gonna be very different. So pause menu is gonna be separated. This is just main menu. Maybe I'm gonna. I'm not sure actually yet. But pause menu and main menu are gonna be different. This is just purely from start. I think the start should be very. No worries, my friend. You didn't know. How could you? It's the start menu. This is how it's gonna be. Amazing. Gosh, I need better slider. But let's see. Good job. Because I want the main menu and the first few minutes experience be very, very controlled. It should be very controlled in how it's played. So that's why I have to be way more careful about actually doing that. I think this will be best. I don't know. We will see. Quick question from Fansi, everyone in the chat. You are making a procedure-generated world divided into partitions like a Minecraft. Would you rather have the chunks be draggable at their center or their local X, Y, and Z? Oh, just X, Y, I see. Probably center. I would probably say, but honestly, I would have to see it. Please find a skin for that slider. Default ones. Yeah, they are. I can probably try to tweak it. I did not plan to use it, but honestly, we can do something cool like this. Look at that. Do this. And we probably were gonna need a different thing for the actually holder, but for the handle. But it's a start. Actually, not entirely sure how I'm gonna do it with the. No, this is default. I was looking for a button. I feel like this setting is so incredibly unintuitive for the thumb. Yeah, here it is. No, wait, that's again the particulars. Dude, what the fuck? I want the thumb image? This makes me so confused always. How do I adjust the size of this thing? The slider is here, slider bar coral, and we want slider kind of like, I don't know, slightly bluish, I guess. But how do I adjust its size? Do I really have to use different asset? No, I think there should be a way to adjust it. I'm not going for. It's gonna be just setting the resolution. Or yeah. I mean, no one cares about the resolution, but probably it should be. It should be a screen percentage, very likely, rather than resolution. That's way more important. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, there's no way I can. This is. I don't want bar. I want the handle. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think I will have to. I think it's supposed to be adjustable, but this is not very fun. Let me say that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it here and then get a proper one later. How are we gonna do that? You know what, guys? I have to think about it, actually. I am not sure. Because mainly, we will need to switch between these. Oh, how did I end up having it here? Are you kidding me? Get out of there. Yeah, okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to have here a vertical box, another one. Similar to this. This is gonna be our resolution. Inside it, we're gonna have a text. Do I really have to go for custom solution? Is there anything that would kind of work? Roboto, there we go, back with Roboto. Extra left sounds. Okay, cool. No worries, man. No worries. I'm gonna send you later a video with it properly. So it's probably gonna be better. Probably gonna be easier to set it. So don't worry about it. Okay, we got ourselves the resolution. It was just complete accident. That was not planned at all, but it ended up actually being sounding really cool. Okay, so I think, is there other way that do I have to really hard code them? Set screen resolution scale value, that may be easier, right? Wait, let me see this. Okay, so we need this to be a variable. Everything is not a variable by default now. That's a bit annoying. Okay, on value change, we're just gonna take this and apply it. Oh, guys, one thing I'm curious. How often do you actually adjust? No, never mind. It's a stupid question. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I wanted to ask, how often do you mix up your different sound? Like you have like usually the slider for sound effect volume, the music volume, and all that. And I actually realized that I do that all the time as well. So I'm guessing a lot of people do that. That actually seems like a pretty common setting. So never mind. I'm gonna have to do it. I wanted to ask if I can get away with that, but apparently not. Okay. So let's see. Saw the video on money making. Well, that's sad. Makes me cry. But I'm glad you saw it, I guess. Don't know if you liked it, but I saw it. Quite from the old stream. Yeah. We are releasing quite a lot of videos now. Has a YouTube short potential? Probably. It's like a good answer. Chunk pivot. The current area local. Welcome surface. Needs terrain. Looks like something new. Missing the main team now. Very cool. Yeah, let's go. Sounds great. Okay. And I'm just gonna set this text as well. It's gonna be the resolution text. So can I get current resolution? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I can just get this, multiply it by this. Of course I can. Stop lying to me. This is literally two floats put together. And this is what we are gonna set to the text. Right now we have a function. But I mean, voxels also can be natural. Have you seen voxel plugin? As a side note. Like, voxel does not always have to be squarish. You can have voxels looking almost the same as triangles. Okay. If this does what I want from it. 20 FPS when loading the game. Well, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Non-voxel meaning natural, non-cube. Yeah, I gotcha what you mean. But wait, no, I think I already answered that. What the hell? My brain is skipping, apparently. Okay. Ooh, that's probably not quite what we had in mind, didn't we? But I think this I do think this may have been a bug, actually. Because if I return from this and start actually playing the game... This looks so trippy. What the hell did I manage to do? Look at that, guys. That is impressive. Not gonna lie, this is impressive. I don't even know how I did that. That's certainly interesting. Okay, what the hell did I do? We are getting resolution scale value. I think that should be... This should not do this nonsense. New gameplay, find a burp. Exactly. No, because the text was showing it correctly. Makes me a little bit suspicious of what it's actually doing on the backend. Put it on the marketplace immediately. Yes, I know. You're all gonna buy it immediately. Okay, so... Okay, we may have broken it up completely, did we? That's not fun. Testing the release practice. All right, our test passed. Let's see in the practice. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, what the hell happened here? I think it's saved it as a user setting, so that kind of sucks. But we can actually still use the same technique to set resolution scale. No, wait, what the hell? I'm dragging it from here. Set resolution. Normalized. Maybe it was supposed to be normalized. I don't think it was normalized before, was it? Oh. That was different setting. Whoops. This is probably what we actually want. Let me save it properly. Jesus. Is it actually lowering the resolution? Does it feel like it? I guess so, yeah. That the quality is so better than the place that it can ship alcohol. Basically, developers put all the PHP code in HTML comment and investigated it when a client reported. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go to the lowest possible setting. How bad can we make it? Oh god, this is not good. Well. Makes sense that it messes up completely the post-process, actually. That's somewhat reasonable. Because this thing is using a this post-process is drawing outline based on the size of pixels next to each other. So this low resolution should probably set a lot of the pixels to overlap each other, so it's double crossing the setting on them. I know about this bug, and it's not an issue on high resolutions. It's an issue on low resolutions. So I'm probably gonna ignore it and not fix it. I'm gonna fix it for full release, don't worry, but probably not for the demo. And it was a small business just considered fucking corporation. That's horrible. I have my own experiences with corporations. It's not fun. Some horror story. Yeah, that does sound like a genuine horror story. Okay. Let's set this back to max. So this is cool because it's gonna let us set it directly to whatever resolution your PC is on. So when I'm effective, I don't know, why does no one else does it? Am I doing something stupid? No, I think this makes sense. I'm literally taking resolution and multiplying it by the value from slider. So anyone can set their custom resolution. It's not like choosing from presets, as you see usually in games. Is there any reason why, and this is automatically gonna load with whatever resolution you have. Is there any reason why I shouldn't do that? Then why don't other developers do it? It seems like a pretty good solution. Unless I'm like missing something completely right now. But I don't think I am. Can keep it like this and we'll see. UV support? What do you mean by UV support? Da, da, da. Ultra wide. No, that's fine. This automatically takes you a current resolution, and the resolution of anything is always by default set to the highest. So this will automatically set the resolution of whatever you had. And it just adds so it basically takes your max resolution and apply multiplier on it. So it shouldn't be an issue. We'll see. I'm gonna set it to Snickerin to test it. He has, I think, ultra wide. I don't know if he has ultra wide, but he has pretty wide resolution. During the internship, I was tasked to use some no-name JavaScript framework. Oh, I think you messed up when you said JavaScript. That accumulated whooping 2 stars on GitHub during the last 15 years. Damn, that's impressive. Oh, you have one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you know for this for testing as well. And if it messes up there, we will know. Maybe not 15 years, I know, but I'll look it up and see what you get. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. I luckily stay usually completely away from web development, but damn, that's a madhouse of itself. Okay. Yeah, let's get here some bit cooler resolution. So we can increase the size of this thing. Let's just quickly get some proper asset for the handle here. I don't know, slider handle, something like that. Maybe just honestly just a circle could work. Do we have just a circle here already? Should maybe have here some. That's particle circle. That's probably not gonna be. Yeah. I did not expect this to work. I don't think I'm even in the correct. Wait, thumb. I think this one is the one we want. No, this is hover. This is normal. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Finally. I think circle could actually work. It is a lot more common than you think. You talking about the wide monitors, or what do you mean? Or ultra wide monitors? Put a feather on bird head. What do you mean? What a feather would do that? Ah, we do have here some cool stuff like this. I think we can just probably use this. We're gonna do this. Amazing. Let's go. Okay, maybe I don't even need to tell. Honestly, this is probably good. This is probably good enough. Not great. It's good enough. Nah, it's actually pretty shitty. For a slider, put feather. Oh, that could be cool. That might not be a bad idea. Do we have any feather here? Nah. But I think that like the UI is so nice and nice and simple. But we can do that. What is it? White? Yeah. Don't like putting things directly to the edge. I have seen it mess up way too many times. Should be enough. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty cool actually. Let's do it. There we go. Look at these. A lovely picture. I'm gonna make universal slider light. I'm gonna make a universal slider later here, but this is good enough. I don't think I'm gonna need too many sliders here. Wait, I can just copy the whole setting here. Okay, why is it so such? Why does it have such a low resolution though? Oh, wait. No, this one is fine. We don't want this to have a high resolution. This one is not fine though. There we go. And we can keep it white. Okay, I think by default we can set it lower though. And when you... Oh wait, no, this is our default. Yeah, you can. YouTube prevents it completely. I can't enable it. I think this one is good enough, so no worries about it. But I would agree. More simplistic would probably also work, but honestly, this is nice enough. Okay, this one we don't care about. Wait, we have our bar. Wait, this is normal. Hover. Wait, so normal should be 0.5. Hover should be... Do we have dragged? No. Okay, so hovered is gonna be 1, I guess, because I guess when you are holding it, then you are grabbing it. Normal 0.5, yep. And we can change the setting here. So bar thickness, we can increase it a bit. Not particularly pretty bar, and it's gonna do its job. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, for performance, but it shouldn't matter too much. I kind of like how it looks like when you can set it. Yes, I could just work with color, right? But it's kind of nice. I don't know if I can do that with image. I don't think I can actually. Unless there's some setting I'm missing. I don't think I can add a outline on images. Oh wait, I don't mean have add. What do you mean by border? Can I do that even with here? But if you know how, then feel free to let me know. Because I don't think you can do outline on images. I'm gonna do the popping in and out meanwhile. So this is gonna be our resolution blend in. You cannot. I can do it. Yeah, I thought so. I can do it with button, but I can do it with normal one. No, it's fine. It's not gonna cost me too much performance. I do agree with you though. It is better practice not to do that. I just don't care right now. But I do actually agree with you. It is a better practice to do that. What do we have it here? 0.5. Overlapping transparency, not good. Not good at all. We don't want that. Some of my messages, I don't know. It seems like it happened to you before as well. I don't know why that is the case. I don't know if YouTube has some like block when you post messages too often, but some people just spend so many messages and it doesn't send. I have no clue why that's happening. I don't think I have it disabled in any way. Wait, what the hell happened? Why is there another slider down here? I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I think there were people who sent way more messages. And there wasn't an issue. So I don't actually know why that is the case. I can look through the YouTube setting again if there is just some nonsense that I'm missing, but I do not believe so. Excuse me. Okay. Cool, so we're gonna do actually the exact thing with our resolution here. Okay, finish this, and then we are done for today. Look at that, guys. We really did almost everything when it comes to UI. Pretty cool. Bless you. Thank you kindly, sir. I do appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna grab ourselves a blend in resolution blend in. let's try it. Let's do it just in the editor. I want to maximize it first, so let's just try it. And we can do it in some darker area, so it's easier to see stuff. Alright, and this, oh, with this sound transition, you kidding me? This is amazing. We should start the game here. That is somehow sync it. Start setting. Wait, let's put here a setting. Can return. Can add it again. Oh wait, this is by default. This should not be enabled. This thing by default should have render opacity on 0. I hate this intro animation already. I'm gonna hate it. I can bet you that. Okay, get here setting. So let me select a quality. Low. Oh my god, this is horrible. Medium. High. Epic. There we go. We got our resolution. We are missing our default setting. I guess maybe for a lot of people this is not gonna be intuitive, so maybe that's why people don't have it, but I believe in people. I think people are not stupid. The placement is maybe not ideal, but other than that, I would believe this is quite nice. Let's have a quick look at our camera. Oh, now the printing again doesn't work. That's strange. Is the issue not that some people are not using it? Should not. It should not be, because how the system should work is that it automatically takes your maximum resolution and multiplies it with that bar, that multiplier. It doesn't have hard-coded resolution at all. It's just a multiplier of your resolution. That's how it should work, but I have to test it on different platforms. Are you considering adding the name under the logo? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't think people usually remember it from there, so I don't quite care. I think remembering the logo is more important than the name, especially if something so crazy like Campiraptor. So, Sans, I can show you how it's set up. It's quite literally just I am taking the user resolution setting, which should be the default. No, wait, that's user settings. From that, I'm getting a screen resolution, which is just going to return me the resolution by default. No, by maximum resolution of the monitor, and multiplying it by the slider, that value between about 0.2 to 1. So I do not quite believe this should lead to... no, I think this should actually work on all the resolutions, no matter what. Unless I'm completely missing something, but I do not believe so. Okay. Okay, guys, that was a lovely stream. Managed to do a whole lot of UI, more than I expected even, and with a bunch of polishing on the camera, so that was quite fun. Revolutionary, I don't know about that. But feel free to steal it, guys. If it's gonna speed up your work, then it was nice and worth it. Okay. I am gonna leave and disappear, gonna play some Cyberpunk, and that's about it. Have a good evening, guys, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow, working on probably tutorial if everything goes well. I think so, yeah. And then maybe some polishing, depending on how we are doing with time. Have a good one, guys.